Can you hear me now? Good. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times. It's the gift and a curse. I know it's not morning, like I said. It's midnight-ish, you know, whatever. It's technically Sunday. Very early on Sunday. But you know what? I was in the mood. I got home early enough. I figure, why not? Let's do this. Also, so I don't have to worry about anything when I wake up tomorrow. We're past halftime, folks. I should probably swap my screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. And Tricolor is now available. Now, I don't know who's currently winning during halftime, though I will say on Twitter, Fry was trending. At least on my timeline. So that probably means we're losing. I mean, I kinda... I don't know. Let's see what we got. So remember when I said in the Splatfest art that it feels like it kind of leans towards friends? I'm just saying. And the solo being right behind does not surprise me either. Family being lowest. Well, I would say it's my fault, but we all know that isn't true. Anyhow, current stages we got for the pro, we got Scorch Gorge and Flounder Heights. Not too bad, actually. Especially considering what I plan on doing this stream. And for Tricolor, we've got Crableg Capital. Oh, okay, yeah, we played on this map a few times last Splatfest. It'll be fun to see where that is, Tricolor. So, quick side note, with this piece of equipment, I know some people have noticed or pointed out, hey, doesn't that thing in the middle kind of look like a bomb? And I'm glad people noticed that, because it's kind of like a hacker jacket thing. I'm sorry, I see this, and all I see is Kamei. Nakito Kameida's fucking shirt. My brain is poisoned. I can't help but think it. If only I could get the hair right, I would do something stupid with it, but unfortunately no. And we're over here in Inkopolis. Because why not? Also, so we could show off their outfits. I got the classic snow stuff. It's great. But anyhow, we're in the second half. We're not done here. We got Tricolor. We all know it doesn't matter if you lead at halftime. It doesn't fucking matter. You will still lose. You can still lose. Oh, hey. So, goddammit, this is not over yet, and it also doesn't matter. Again, we can do as well as we can. It's a group effort. And if there is ever a group to do it, it's family. It's all about family. When's that Transformers and Fast and the Furious crossover happening? I need it. I need Vin Diesel and Optimus Prime to get together and ride into the fucking sun to save the Earth. The universe, even. It needs to happen. Anyhow, I'm not feeling very supportive at all anymore. That part of me is gone. We're running the E-Liter 4K, the scope, because I can't aim. Fuck supporting everyone. I clearly don't do a good job of it. I clearly do best by myself. This is why I always use the gunboats when I play Soldier in TF2. I don't need to support the supporting items to give my team mini crit buffs or whatever. All I know is lonerism. Although that being said, since it's Frosty Fest, we can do some cash buffs. Why not? And then grab first of the day. It's just more stickers, but I'll take them. So yeah, we're gonna be running the E-Leader. It's not exactly my favorite set because we've got mines, which are alright. I feel like they're not gonna be the best for Tricolor, maybe for defending, but not so much attacking, so not the best balance. And Wavebreaker, again, I think good for defending, not so much for attacking, which we're gonna want to win attacking more, considering we're losing. Hell, I might even take some time to go into Pro and see if I can get a times 100 with this. Because if I can say I won an E-Leader, or a times 100 with E-Leader. I mean, hell, I've done it with Brellas like twice, I think. And the reason I'm using E-Leader as opposed to everything else is just simply for the range. This thing's range is crazy. It is not quite angle shooter crazy, but it's close. And look, you're gonna see how bad I am because I am just generally not a good sniper in video games. I'm an okay sniper in like Halo. For whatever reason, Halo sniping kind of works for me. But otherwise, I'm not particularly great at sniping. Thankfully, we're on defending this time, and hey, no mirror match. That's cool. Hopefully, we'll have a good time this Tricolor. And it won't go like last time, because last time was a fucking nightmare. I'm glad that's not just an empty pit. I've fallen down enough, plenty, from last stream. Hey, wait, I could just, like, stay here and wait for them to show up, couldn't I? I also just realized I didn't know this is where it was, but hey, mines are perfect for this. Just not enough range. I also gotta remember, the main thing with the scope is that you still have, like, the guiding line, so people will still see you. It's kind of hard to remember that when you have the scope, as opposed to like the normal one, where you see it at all times. I just like the scope because I feel like I can aim a little better with it. Just having the zoomed in line of sight works better for me. Wait! Fucker just ignored me. Like, I'm... Brother. There's a sniper right here. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not a particularly great sniper. Even in TF2, I really don't play sniper. And when I do, I'm using Huntsman. See, now they're going for me. Now they have the idea to do that. Probably should be up here. Having a Hydra helps too, I guess. Sure. Oh yeah, I probably should place a mine. Okay, I think generally using your subs a lot is a good thing. It's just I tend to forget, especially when it comes to like mines. No. Yeah, I can just put this here. No. Beautiful. See, the best way to support your team is supporting yourself. This is going to carry us through the whole stream. Never mind the fact I didn't get top splatter. Don't worry about it. I did enough. Because I've had enough. And we're gonna get it. We're gonna get The Splatfest dub. We're going to do it. You mean everyone. If we get Tricolor, we're pretty much set. Maybe we won't get Open. At this point, I think Open is a lost cause. Maybe we can still win the Pro. Who knows? I have a feeling Solo is probably going to get Pro. Just an idea. Just a thought. Oh, I did get a conch. Okay. Yeah, first of the day. Right. Cool. But hell, if we can pull through in Tricolor, that's all we need. Because I get the feeling... I feel like we're going to win popularity. Maybe. I'm inclined to believe so. So if we can do that and we can win Tricolor, I think we got this in the bag. So long as Solo or Family doesn't sweep. Actually, at this point, we know Solo's not gonna... No, actually, no, it'll be fine. Because... Oh, yo, we got Oh Ho Ho on our team. Come on. Is there anyone hollier and jollier than us? Because Solo is getting the sneak preview. Sneak peek, whatever. I don't know why I call it the sneak preview. My English ass. So they got that. At this point, I mean, Solo could bring it back right in the end, but I think Family's probably going to get Open. And then it doesn't matter, because if we get Tricolor and we get popularity, we win. So we really have to make sure we're doing well on Tricolor. Us as a team, not me. I mean, I need to be doing well too, but... Okay, that dealt it up pretty well. They charged up the waiting time. Where's my teammate? Why are you there? You could have been helping me get the bag. But fine, I can support you from here. I tried. Oh! I was gonna make a comment on them having max run speed, but at least it was only on one of their equipment. Look, after last night and seeing like several people with max run speed on everything they have, I was going a little crazy. I'm just like, why? Why do you have this? This way. Gotcha. Okay. Teamwork. Shit. Okay, at least, okay, that's fine. As long as someone got one, that means the blue's gonna have less, and we can maybe come back. We could also grab the other one. I don't think it's gonna happen at this point. Nice. Nice! Okay, that was a good follow-up. I'm gonna try to do the same. That ink rain might clutch it for them. Ooh, alright. Alright, I'm sorry for doubting you, Octobrush user. You seem like you know what was going on. Alright. It was nice having a bit of teamwork going there. Even though we kinda died right away when that happened, but oh well. It worked out. 2 for 2. Let's get this bag. Ain't no motherfuckers colder than us. Especially in this lovely, let me double check. Pretty sure it's 16 team. Oh, no, good. Google Teams. Microsoft Teams. I use that. And the weather's not showing. I'll look it up. Oh, it's worse. It's 12 degrees Fahrenheit now. Feels like -2. Said wind's 15 miles an hour. When I was outside, I really did not feel a lot of wind. Which is nice, because it always feels less cold than it actually is when there's no wind. Like at work, I had to go like take the cardboard boxes out into the recycling bin, which I was like, oh my god, there's so much snow, it's so cold, I really don't want to do this with no coat. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, my hands were freezing, but it was okay. But yeah, it's freezing right now. I guess it's a cold front or whatever. Shit tons of snow. I had to spend like 20-30 minutes just getting my car out of the snow. It was bad. I'm kind of surprised I even had work. Although the actual shift wasn't too bad. Yeah, so, you know, if you're driving out anytime soon, stay safe, drive safe, be sensible. Okay. Ooh, I couldn't do it in time, but at least I got him. Hey, you're not coming over here, right? No, 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 no. Fuck you. Oh, I'm so good at aiming. Thanks, bud. Honestly, I was kind of sad going to work because I'm like, man, I had time. I could have like made a snowman because the snow is like just perfect enough where it's like nice and packed. You know, I waited to aim for him. Because I'm like, I might get splatted, but I want to make sure I get the shot. And I did, so I'm kind of happy about that. This way. Coming. Oh, never mind. Why are they going for me? Or us? Yeah, like, look at them. Now you lost the signal. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, but we can get the other one. I got my special. Where's my boy? Oh, he's already in. Okay. Oh. You're such an asshole. Why is he going specifically for me? Oh no, I splatted you once. Piss off. It's not even that I'm mad about getting splatted. It's that he did it twice. He like solo specialed me twice. Why are we doing this? Okay, well now I just can't aim. Never mind. He tried. He really tried. We can get it. We can get it. Wait, that doesn't count? No! Damn it! Oh, well, I think Blue might have gotten it? No. Ah, we could have clutched it. Oh, well. But yeah, it's despite poor driving conditions, otherwise, I really like how it looks outside. I always love when it's like everything's covered in snow. It's great. Honestly, since I'm not going to be doing this tomorrow morning or at noon, maybe I will build a snowman. Maybe we'll see. If I do, I'll take a picture. I'll show you during the results. Because I've never, like, done a proper snowman. Like, you know, you do it, like, at recess during grade school or whatever. Kind of when you're, like, younger, elementary, all that. But never, like, the real one, or, like, one that's, like, a decent size. I'm gonna try to do that, have it be in front of our apartment. Hopefully it'll be nice. Maybe. I mean, I don't have anything for, like, a face. I might... Oh, no, I don't have a scarf. I have a scarf at home I could bring, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't have any, like, coal or carrots to put in it. I do have a beanie. I could put a beanie on it. Also, I do want to say, in terms of using this, so far I'm feeling alright. Like, last round was pretty decent. I did a solid job. So hopefully this goes well. I gotta remember the line of sight thing, but... Alright, back on the attack. Alright, I'm gonna ink enough turf to get build special, and then we'll head out. That's what my plan has been, at least. Kinda seems like he's going for that, too. Or no, he's actually just inking base. Nice. Don't throw it over. Okay, good. Almost had him. Wait for it, 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 wait for it! Oh no. Okay, well, I'm just gonna not go for it. I floundered. I really was like, okay, well, I already let the special whip, I may as well just go. This is a bad idea. Okay. And enough playing overly offensive. Let's try to build some stuff up. Let's try to build a presence. Yeah, we could be using a lot more green here. Nice. Booyah, booyah. We're getting them. Let's get it. Hell yes. At the very least, defending team's not gonna get it. So I just realized something. This is not my usual ink color. We're doing mirror matches, aren't we? I mean, at the very least, hey, good practice at least. Why are you doing it like that? Oh, wait, hang on. I think we might have gotten it. I think having the ultra signal at the end really helped us, because the spots they were inking were like right around there. Wait, they might have pulled it back. Okay, right at the end. But yeah, that was at least a mirror match. So I still don't feel like I'm doing too bad. I'm happy about that. Because I think the main reason I've taken so long to actually use like a scope or something, this kind of weapon, is because I'm not good with it, so I kind of didn't want to commit to a full Splatfest using one, so using one for just the Tricolor and stuff. And getting the results we are right now, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I gotta be with a full charge for it. You see what I'm talking about? The point, the like, right in front of me, but I'm just gonna move slightly to the left kind of thing. Yeah, it's bad. So one thing about the last stream is the fact that I actually uploaded it to my stream channel. Like, it's up. I actually got it out the day after streaming it, which I feel like I never do anymore, but I did it this time, and I'm very happy with that. But one thing I want to mention, refreshments, is that the thumbnail and the stream announcement for last time, I used the Peter Griffin in Fortnite thing, because Family Guy, Which also, who the fuck thought it was okay to announce that Fortnite season? Oh, that was scary. With Peter Griffin and Solid Snake in the same trailer. And not just that, but they show off Snake, and then they immediately cut to buff Peter Griffin. Like, who was in charge of that? It was amazing. We're finally gaming. Gaming is real. Frosty Phil, you got this. Okay. Barely enough ink for that. Alright, cool. But yeah, I did that, and I didn't even, aside from the start, I didn't even mention anything with Family Guy, which I really just meant to bring up the Fortnite thing. I should have planned on mine. We're very close to losing this, so let's go ahead and not lose it. Like, aside from actually splatting people, I think one of the best things we can do is just block ink paths to the thing. They're kind of trying to get around it with the hockey puck things. I always forget what they're called. Oh! I definitely tried to get him. Okay. Alright, so we lost it to solo. I think that's fine, because I don't think they're doing as well. Maybe that's worse. I don't know. Let me get some refreshments, buddy. I cannot aim. I cannot see him. Oh my god. That's all on me. Okay, hang on. We gotta go up to solo real quick. Give me a sec. This is not the solo! Squandered. I squandered it. Oh, just barely. Alright. Look, Solo can take as many open or pro as much as they want. They can't have the Tricolor. This cannot occur. And I'm also not gonna get not boofed. I'm not gonna get fooled by any sort of mirror matches or anything. If it's anything like Splatoon, that doesn't mean anything. Because look, maybe family is the most popular in some areas, or like where around I am, or country-wise. Doesn't matter. We can only hope. My hope is to not completely suck shit at aiming, and just do a decent job. So last stream, I mentioned some of the albums coming out that I was listening to. I forgot to actually talk about them though. So one of the new ones that like just came out was the new 21 Savage album. Already listened to it. It's pretty good actually. I don't think it's like a huge step forward for him or amazing, but go for it. But it's at least for first impressions, because I've only listened to it once. It's not that, I think the main thing I would just say is that it's kind of, it was an expected album for him, but like in a good way. Like it was a good listen, it didn't disappoint or anything, it was a solid album. Neither of us could hit him, huh? Yeah, this splashdown is going to be a real menace for me. Because in order to combat it, you have to look up. I'm playing a shooter, buddy. Do you know how hard that is? I was not trying to hit him, but sure. You're not getting away. I was about to make it personal. I was going to make it up close and personal. The mine is probably bad to put there. Ooh. Well, maybe not. Because I figure they can just shoot onto it, but they might also, like, aim down for it. Ooh, I'm really in the thick of things. Shit. Oh, that's a wipe. Wait, why didn't we get the wipe thing? Yeah, the mine doesn't matter. They're still gonna get it. So they got both. So actually, we're losing a lot of steam right now. Can you give me 2 seconds to move? You're running. You're running. I'm still running. Look at all that run speed they have. They have 2 mains on it. Come on, you don't need that much. Get some like ink saver main. Do something. Yeah, something tells me this is a lot of coverage for one ultra signal. Like, we really have to get into the thick of it. Let me out, let me out, let me out! Shit. I mean, winning is already a lost cause. But it's like that ultra signal really does cover a lot. Why are we even on defending? I thought we were losing. Why are we on the defending side? Excuse me. Okay, so we're kind of down, but we're not out. We are not out. Absolutely not. But hopefully we will get put on more attackers and defenders. It would be nice. I'm not saying that'll make us win more. But for the times we do win, we get a bigger boost, so that would be nice. As opposed to someone like Team Solo, who gets the boost anyway. I'm not bitter. No, you know what? I am. I'm very bitter. No, I was all positive, fucking rosy rainbow bullshit last time. Hey, it's oh ho ho. What do you know? And look, oh, we're on defending again. Isn't this lovely? Boy, do I love defending, but I don't get the bonus on the defending team over and over again. And then having Team Solo just get all of the buffs for this, because, I don't know, I guess maybe they are the less popular team around here. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. But look, I'm done being nice. I've had it. You know, I did my supporting. I clearly didn't do as well supporting as I could have, just being a bastard. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be as much of a bastard as we can, because that clearly seems to work better for me. Usually. Oh, we got 2 people with Booyah Bombs? Alright. Ah. Team Solo, you dogs. Oh, team wipe. Hey, why aren't we getting the wipeout notifications? Oh, someone got hit by my mine? Oh, isn't that a funny thing? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. We will fight. We will fight tooth and nail for this. He's really just going for me. He's really just trying to piss me off, and it's working. Cool. Throw it at mid. Throw it at mid. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's gotta work. Fucker. Oh, the super chump. Wait, what? The super chump? From where? Look at this. They don't even have an ultra signal. Oh. Fine, you know what? Blue, take it. You should take it. Fine, do it. Create the imbalance that I need. Bitch. Mm-hmm. Yes. Good. Tricolor is a fun... It's a fun game mode that's had much thought put into it. Many thoughts, much thought. I'm just saying, listen, if Solo wins Tricolor, it's probably like a 0.5% or whatever. Who cares? Fine. If they're winning by like 3% or like a significant margin, I'm calling fucking foul play. load of shit. See, if I had the Sonic Forces meme, fist bump meme that I had last Splatfest, I was about to make a really dumb joke. Probably for the better I didn't. Although semi-related, I saw a Twitter post recently. A Twitter post about Splatoon recently, and I figured I really wanted to share it with y'all. Because the mental gymnastics of this. I can't read it, but it's like... I really can't read it, no. What's funny about Splatoon 3 is you can tell who's gay and who's straight by how they dress and emote. I'm the only straight player. Da, 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 da. I can't open OBS. Where is it? Okay, so this is a problem because now it's like gone. Where'd it go? Where's OBS? I can't find it. It's gone. I need to like swap monitors. Why is it? Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I had to block that the whole time. I don't know why that swapped to my other monitor. I apparently pressed the keyboard combination. Now I gotta... Okay. 30-second timeout for my bad behavior, but I think we'll be fine. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. I'm playing so sweaty right now. But anyway, yeah, going back in the post, I'm like, what does he mean by that? What do you mean only one? I mean, I'm not, but like, what are you implying? How are you implying that I dress or emote? What are you doing? Like, yeah, it probably is just a shitpost. I can never tell anymore these days. Y'all know how people are. I mean, me, for example, do you really think I'm angry? Yes, I am. I'm just gonna pop that there. I don't know why. It just seems like a smart idea. Whoa, buddy. Oh, buddy. Yeah, just gonna put that there. Oh, I did have a mine there. Oh, right, I forgot. I can place multiple mines. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can just spam this. I don't know why I'm complaining about getting Defender at that point, then. I can just do that. And die. It doesn't matter. Purple... Let's try to bully purple for a bit. This seems to be the wave. Oh, I might have just bit it there. We'll see. Okay, yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties this round. That was a mess. But, it worked out. Still, though, maybe not so many Defender rounds, please. Okay, and because I got way off track, back to the music. There was the new Kali Uchis album. I listened to it once. Again, it was pretty good. First impressions are a little hard because it was an album that was mostly in Spanish. It's less Spanish and English and more Spanish with some English. So I was mostly just kind of listening to it musically. But it was pretty good. I gotta give it some more listens, but I like what's going on in it. Some of the later songs especially kind of stood out to me. Or at least, that's about all the new stuff I listen to. But, I could probably talk about some of my favorite albums of the past year. I'm not, again, I'm not, like, too... I should probably queue up for a match. I'm not too poignant about talking about music. But I figure I can at least, like, try. You know? So let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I did listen to quite a bit here. Though I think the best thing for me to do would just be to go down with my top 10. Which... Oh, good, we're finally attacking. Good. Which is a bit of a similar problem I had with the movie list, is that I would want to make a top 10, but... Actually, no, I can make a solid top 10. Though I do kind of want to give some honorable mentions before then. For example, Hell Mode by Jeff Rosenstock. It's a really good album. It probably could make my top 10. I just didn't listen to it a ton. But like going back to the songs, it's like they are really good. It's just I didn't listen to them as much as I probably should have. I just don't think I was necessarily in the mood for the type of music it was. Kind of the same reason I wasn't listening to the new Paramore album. Which isn't an honorable mention, just because I wasn't able to quite... I especially haven't listened to that one enough. But the Jeff Rosenstock one's really good. And also, he's touring. And he's actually going to be pretty close around me in April. So I'm thinking maybe I go see him live? I've never really gone to see an artist live, at least on my own terms. So, you know, it'd be nice to start doing that a little bit this year. Chip. Go for it. Go for it, King. I'm just kind of shooting to shoot. Ooh, it works. It's okay, I'll avenge him. Watch. This is gonna be good. Oh, there's already someone down here. Just gotta... Yes, sir! Teamwork makes the dreams come alive. You know, I don't like that I'm always seeing Solo have such a high percentage. I really don't like that. I know they're Team Solo and they're a bunch of fucking loners, which I respect. But listen, I want to win. But you know, it doesn't really matter. Until it does. Yes, another victory for Team Family. The fanciest of teams. Frosty Fest, I think you mean Fancy Fest. Okay. As for other honorable mentions, the new King Cruel album was great. Space Heavy. I'm not the hugest King Cruel fan, but the new one especially hit well for me. It's just that was one where I did listen to it a decent bit. It's just it didn't stick out in my head too much. But it's always one where when I listen to it, I'm like, man, this is really fucking good. It's just, I think for an album to really do well for me, it's got to stick in my head very well. Even if it is very good or I like it while I'm listening to it, if it doesn't have the staying power for me mentally, it kind of drags it down a bit. Not so much in a negative way or I don't like this as much way, just in sort of a I like other things more kind of way. Like kind of a similar thing with another honorable mention, Javelin by Sufjan Stevens. Excellent album, very well made. Really emotional, but I just didn't listen to it as much. It's not totally my type of music, but it is nice to listen to stuff that's a little out of my range and experience it. And again, it's a very well made album. It's just there are things I liked more personally. And then before, I'll mention one last honorable mention, but I also want to mention some albums that I may have, I would consider, disappointments in a way. This wasn't a bad year for music for me. Mainstream music, there wasn't a ton, but in terms of the stuff I'm into and stuff I look at, it was actually a pretty good year, a pretty good amount of stuff. But there were some things I was looking forward to that did not deliver in a way I wanted to. For example, the new album by The Arcs, Electrophonic Chronic. I really wanted to like that album more than I did, especially because their other album I really liked. But this one just did not do it for me. It was very sleepy, and not in a good way. The last two songs of the album I do like. Love Doesn't Live Here Anymore. And I think it was called I'm Just Not Made for These Times. Something along those lines. Those are pretty good songs, and Love Doesn't Live Here Anymore I go back to a lot, actually. You stop that! Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm going in. Damn. I got cocky. But what a feeling it was. You're not leaving. Fuck you. Fuck you for exploiting my long-range bullshit. Oh. Actually, no, that's actually a fine... That's actually a good balance of, like, running and swim speed. I'm not gonna gon you for that. I have good range, not amazing range, though. Boop. I wanted him to charge it up but not get it. No, I'm fine. I'm fine! Where my teammate? Dead. Oh. Cool, one fucker with the dually is destroying us because he can just, like, go in this fucking corner. I know he's down here. Maybe he left. Maybe he played it smart. Maybe he's right there. I don't know, man. Come on up. Alright, we get it. You have missiles. Alright, fine. Play that game. What? That range on a reef slider? Are you kidding me? I know it got buffs, but dude, what? Great, cool. I'm gonna be real mad, like real mad, if Solo wins Tricolor. I'm legit gonna. I'm gonna do something. I'll make it an occasion. And then another disappointment, for example, in terms of albums, was the new Temples album, Exotico. Not that it was bad, it just did not really stick out to me at all. Again, it was fine enough listening to it, it's just, I have like no memory of listening to it. And then one that was pretty good, honestly, but was kind of a disappointment for me, the new White Reaper album. Dude, I love White Reaper, they're great. Their first 3 albums are, I think, are really fucking good. White Reaper Does It Again, World's Best American Band, and You Deserve Love. Really good albums, and in fact, when You Deserve Love came out, that was one of my favorite albums that came out that year. Like, I remember getting the CD and listening to it a lot in the car, and then the album they put out this year, Asking for a Ride. It is good, but it is for sure their worst album. And, you know, I've gone back to it a couple times because I'm like, no, it was good, right? And honestly, it is, after listening to it a bit more, I did like it more. I'm like, okay, yeah, these are good songs. But still, at the same time, I don't think it's anywhere as good as their previous albums. Or even, like, their self-titled EP. So. Again, good stuff. Oh, look, Solo's on Defender again. Listen, okay, it's fine. Okay, no, it's a good thing. They don't get the bonus. I need to stop complaining. I'm fine with complaining, but I need to stop doing it overly too much. Because then I start getting to a point where I'm doing it so much that it's without reason. But maybe I should, because it'll make me play better. Everyone knows bitter motherfuckers are the ones that are best at video games. Especially shooters. Why are you using that now? I tried, man. I tried. I'm bad at it. Okay, I need to complain more because I'm apparently not doing good at aiming at all. Whoa. That's fine. They really zoned in on me. I'm not sure why. Come on, man. Let me at least build up an ultra signal. I mean, the wave breaker. At least with the E-Leader, I'm, like, doing a decent job of getting these missiles. I feel like I usually do a really shit job at getting them. Oh, hell. And they got my teammate, too. Oh, great. Now they're gonna be stuck up here. I really tried to look up. I really tried. But it's just like a blob of white. I don't know what's there. If we can just get onto the Ultra Signal, we should be able to take it. Oh, getting cocky now! You're trying to walk in front of me because you think I can't aim! No, no, I got a bit of sauce. Don't you worry. Go in! Just throw it in there and run, man. Just throw it in there and run. You got this. You got this. No. Going for it. Shit, so close. Why would you... Blue team, why would you do this? We're trying to work together. And now you're making us take the dub. We could have had an even stronger victory, but no. Fine. Okay. Yeah! Sorry, I get excited when I fist bump. Toxic behavior gets us wins. Because it sure as hell isn't skill that's getting us wins. Or being friendly. Or part of the family. Why am I just not on Team Solo? Oh, right, holiday themed. I mean, I'm an E-leader main now. I deserve to be on Team Solo. That's not what I typed. I mean, after all, I still have this image. This still rings true. I'm sharing, but I'm, you know, after the stream. Yes. Bury the boy. Boy. Oh, Silver King. I thought it was Shiver King. And, yeah, so, disappointments aside, the last honorable mention I'll say, which is basically my number 11 of the year, is the new, or I guess it's not the new one anymore, because that's how they roll. But it's the, it's Petro-Dragonic Apocalypse. That's not the full name, I'm not reading the full name. From King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. I liked it more than the other album they put out, which was the Silver Chord. It was okay, but... And I like the idea of the short and long versions of songs, but neither version I felt was particularly amazing. Whereas Petro-Dragonic Apocalypse I thought was just overall very solid. I think the main reason I have it in, like, honorable mentions and not just straight up in my top 10 is mainly just because it's really good, but if I want that kind of sound from King Giz, I kind of already have Infest the Rat's Nest. And I've already listened to that one so much. It's Team Solo. It's always fucking Team Solo. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep being better. It's gonna work. See, the problem with saying this is that if we end up winning the Splatfest, it's just going to give me the most... It's gonna give me the most reason for being bitter in these Splatfests. And just being an asshole in general. Okay, shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, we're all dead. Okay, Blue got it. Alright, alright. This is fine. We can work with this. No, go for it. Shit. Again, I gotta remember, there's the line of sight they can see. Ah. Ah. Hmm. It works. Camping works. Camping, toxic behavior, it's all true. It all works. You're seeing this! You're all bitches. Fuck all y'all. And we still lost, which is funny, but... Oh, homie. I love this family. I just think I can't do I can't do a March impression. Oh my god. But yeah, I at least give credit with Petro Dragonic Apocalypse that it's always nice to see King Gizzard actually and the Lizard Wizard do stuff with lizards. Like just having the big motherfucker, having like the big like climax of the album's theming and narratives be with a giant lizard popping up. I think a Komodo dragon or something popping up and like destroying the world. It's fucking awesome. And Gila Monster is a veritable banger. You know, I'm just saying that word veritable. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Veritable. Veritable. Used as an intensifier, often to qualify a metaphor. So I am using it right. Okay, that's nice. Some confirmation. But yeah, really good album. It's just barely not enough to be top 10. And honestly, it's really close to my number 10. Give me some time, I might flip-flop, but for now, I've got it pretty concrete right now. So, to go over my top 10 albums of last year, at number 10, we have The Patience by Mick Jenkins. This was kind of... I had need a cue for matches. No. No. Yes. I'll think about it later. I'll think about swapping weapons later. But I feel like after the end of that last match, fine, maybe I got a bit of gas in me. But yeah, with The Patience, it was an album that a lot of people who listened to it felt like it was kind of slept on. I kind of agree with that. I didn't get too much discussion around it, and it's a really good album. And I mean, it's the kind of album that has... You have the opening track, and then you have a Freddie Gibbs feature. After that, a Jid feature, or no, I think Benny the Butcher feature, and then a Jid feature. And it's like great feature after great feature after great feature. And then I think there's one more, and then otherwise it's just the solo material, but it's all really good. Like there's no skips on it. I don't think any of the tracks are particularly amazing to me, but it's just a very solid listen all throughout. And a lot of the lyricism really hits true. Or hits home. There was a weird thing with that album where I think the song 2004, whatever the numbered, the year track was, it was like unavailable on Spotify for a short bit of time. I'm not sure why. Maybe there was something about a sample not getting cleared. I don't know. We barely just started the match. Give us some fucking time to breathe. Piss off. You're not throwing that at us, are you? Right at me. Go in, go in. Oh, they got a scope too. Throw it down. Throw it down, bitch. There's 2 people in our spawn. For what reason are you doing this to us? Oh, look at you with a paintbrush. Yeah, you can definitely get over. You know what? How about fuck you, buddy? I can see immediately where you are. I can see for fucking miles. Sniper duel. You do not have the sight lines that I do, bud. You need to stop trying. And look at you. You need a shield to do shit. Look at you. Look at you. Pathetic. How about you come out of there and just have a one-on-one with me? Like you should. But no, you have to play like a pathetic solo main. Except he's on Team Friends. Whatever. Yeah, run that shit. Run that shit, buddy. Throw your buckets and buckets of ink on me. It's not going to work. Come from behind the wall. Fight me like a man. He can't. He is but squid. Go. Go, bud. Go. Go in. Go get the signal. You can do it. Fuck. We had the opportunity. Why are you... Oh, wait, that's the defending team. I was about to say, that's the attacking team. Why are they coming to us? You could have gotten the signal. You're not the... We're both trying to fight them. I say as I'm immediately shooting them. Oh, well. I still feel like the shit-talking helps me. I'll take it. Fine. And then we get... Okay. I always forget if we get the attack bonus or not, if we're not the ones getting the most. So really, yeah, it doesn't matter if you or the other attacking team wins. It's just beat the defenders. Feels like a lot of people forget, including myself, so... We need focus. I need focus. And to bring back the focus, haha, going further in my top 10, we have number 9, which is Quaranta by Danny Brown. This, again, is another album, ton of great lyricism, which I always expect from Danny Brown. Definitely some standout tracks. Jen's Terrific Vacation comes to mind. I think I've brought it up before on the stream, but the music video for it is also, like, really good. The fucking Chinese mic line is iconic. One of my favorites of the year. Just for how, like, quotable it is, I guess. I wish it did get... I guess the main thing for the album is I kind of wanted more. Whether that be... It feels like a bit short of an album for what it is. As well as... Maybe some of the songs could have gone a little... I don't want to say, like, deeper specifically, but, like... More of, like, a developed feel. Because I think with what the album's... Dude. There's... actually, they're all dead, aren't they? My whole team's gone. Okay. There's a man standing still and I still can't aim at him. This is what happens when I try to be not negative for a second. Aim at me. Aim at me. And notice how Solo already has a thing. We cannot allow this to continue. Especially because if there's no Ultra Signal to fight over, I can't place my mines here, which I should be doing more. Yeah, I'm doing really good with hitting those torpedoes with the Eliter, I will say that. Fuck. Just someone shoot him a little bit so we can get that. Oh, nope, never mind. Tenta Missiles got the mine instead. And now he's just gonna get an Ultra Signal, but it's at least the other guy, which is good for us. Because we can maybe spread it across. We might have also just instantly lost because of that. We basically just have to wipe everyone in the last 15 seconds, because that's how Turf War works. Bitch. Okay. Oh, reflex. Okay, I was about to say, I walked out. I got just shot once. I didn't even know they had a reflex on their team. Huh? Eh. Oh, good. Good angles. Good angles. Oh, look, another motherfucker with ink speed up. Just because you're on Team Solo doesn't make you fucking special. The Inkling with the ink swim speed up ability stacked. And it's the army of robots from iRobot. Oh, look at me. Okay, okay. Now that we're hitting sad boy hours, let's go into what number 8 was, which would be The Ballad of Darren by Blur. I wouldn't consider myself a huge Blur fan. I do love 13. Fucking love that album, but the rest of their albums don't quite get to those heights for me. Their previous album, The Magic Whip, I liked a good amount. Not when I went back to a ton, but always when I liked going back to, and a couple standouts like Ghost Ship. And this album kind of follows suit. I don't know if I like it more or less than Ghost Ship. Maybe a little more. You still get your standouts like St. Charles Square. Just some classic shit right there. Some real depressing lyrics and melancholy, the whole vibe. The album cover being like a big public pool with the stormy clouds overhead, and really sets a good tone for it. It was one I listened to a lot when I was camping, just because it had just come out. I was basically listening to it daily, and it was a great album for that. It was an album I really liked when it came out, and I was listening to it a bunch. And then I kind of fell off with it a bit, and I'm like, I don't know if this is working as well for me. And then I started listening to it a little more, and it shot back up for me. There's the cue. Oh shit, Friends has Bridger 64, and Solo has Bridget right under. And I have Mr. Pickles. Oh no. Oh no. Right next to Iron Puppy. The parallelness of the players in this match is wonderful. Who brings up Mr. Pickles nowadays? Yeah, I guess I don't have too much to say about the Ballad of Darren, other than it's a good selection of songs. It's nice to hear Blur actually still put out good stuff. I know some people might not like it as much. You know, it's still not like as good as like 13 is to me, but for what it is, it's still a very enjoyable and good album. I just wish Damon Albarn would stop saying dumb shit. Like how he had brought up like Arctic Monkeys, the only good guitar band left, or something akin to that, and I'm just like, dude. First off, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before on stream, but it's like, there are plenty of good guitar bands still out there, they're just maybe not mainstream, and also, please don't use Arctic Monkeys as a good example of like one that's left, especially with their last album being how as it was. Why do I even bother squid rolling? It does not help. Krusty Krab unfair. Umbrella user, my beloved. You are not leaving this spot. Why didn't the mine work? There we go. Weak wall. Weak wall. Oh, that rhymes with Wonderwall. Speaking of... who? Well, I guess Noel Gallagher did put out an album. It's kind of an honorable mention, I guess. It was a good album. I liked it enough, but... I don't know what he's doing aiming at me. He's got a whole teammate. He got... And they still haven't gotten him. Eating my words every fucking second of this Splatfest. Forget it, give me that ultra signal. Oh, it was not charged at all. Whatever. But I bring Damon Albarn up especially because the next album on the list is actually Cracker Island by Gorillaz. It's not that they were both made by Damon Albarn or had him as a big influence, as a big contributor to both of these albums. It just happened that I liked them well enough, about the same. Though I like the Gorillaz album a little more. Again, it's another case of it's not my favorite album by them. Their previous album, Song Machine, certainly better. Actually was my favorite album of the year when that came out. At least of what I listened to. And this one, while still very good, a lot of hits on it. I would say maybe half the album were songs I really liked. Like, really dug. And the other half kind of ranged from pretty good songs to... actually kind of just, like, great to decent. Like, the whole I wouldn't necessarily say the album has skips at all. By the way, I'm just... I'm thinking. Alright. Fine. I haven't used Splashdown yet, let's show it off. Since everyone else is fucking using them. I think something that bugged me with Cracker Island was the single rollout. They kind of tried to do stuff like they did with Song Machine, where they kept putting out songs to the point where more of the album was out than it wasn't before the actual album came out, like. But that worked with Song Machine because that was an album where the idea was, oh, it's just a bunch of singles. Or a bunch of singles. That's not what Cracker Island is, though. It was originally going to be that. It started out as Song Machine 2. But then they're like, wait, there's kind of a concept going on. Let's do an album. Or like a regular Gorillaz album. And then they did. I will say the lore was interesting enough, but certainly not a high point for their career. Oh, good. The moment I swap to a weapon I think I'll do better with, we get duplicates and a mirror match. That's great. Well, at least I can talk about music still. Why am I streaming? What a great time. Did someone just say Among Us? I swear that Inkling just said Among Us. Wait, what's my sub again? Right, curling. Bitch. Yeah, because people don't really quite know how to counter it at this point. I may as well just use it. Look at all that respawn time up. Why? Why do people? Why? I don't get it. Man. I'm so good at this game. Even when I just come up on someone's back and shoot at them, I still can't get it in. Really? I was expecting at least the curling bomb to hit, but I guess not. To be fair, I'm not very experienced with it, so I wouldn't know that. Hooray, we got something. Fuck. But yeah, no, there were a lot of really good songs on the album. Oil, I personally really enjoyed. Skinny Ape, I think, is a generally pretty well praised song, and for good reason. It's really okay. Go for it. Go for it. Go for the signal. Go for the signal. Do it. Do it. Oh, I liked Baby Queen a lot. I can't even see you, dude. At least say something so I can see you. A simple booyah. Alright. At least it's a mirror match. I guess. Oh wow, that's weird. Hang on a minute. I still got the splashdown fists in, and I got the splat from it, but I was still able to retain some special meter. Actually, that might be because I have the ability, I think, to save it. I don't know. But just generally, I think a lot of what I liked about Cracker Island, I just liked more about Song Machine. I feel like the concept they tried to go with in Cracker Island wasn't executed well enough to warrant it, I guess. Like, they should have had more of a focus on it or do more with it. Because I guess with how the album ended up turning out, I feel like they should have just done Song Machine Volume 2 anyway. And I mean, I guess it kind of works for getting stuff like Skinny Ape and how that works, but I don't know. And then number 6 is weird because it's a very weird cutoff because I do have a top 5 as well, but 6, honestly, yeah, I had a really hard time choosing between what I have as 5 and 6, just because both of them are surprisingly similar in my case, despite being very different albums. And I honestly still don't really know which I like more. I just kind of have it as it is right now, as an in the moment thing. Maybe it'll change later. I don't know, but for now, actually, let me focus for one match, just so I can regain some composure. I'll talk about it after that. What the hell is going on over there? I just want to focus a bit. Maybe the problem is I'm just going on too many non sequiturs. Oh, hi, Bubbles. Maybe I should focus on playing the damn game. Cool. Yeah, look at that. With the funny curly bomb, I can just throw stuff into their base and not worry about it. That's a fun sub. It's a fun sub for this cool game mode. Yeah, just jumping up there. I haven't really been using the squid jump, actually. I haven't felt like I needed it, I guess. Also, I really wish they had, like, made these spots somewhere you could go down on. Let me rephrase that. Swim in ink. There we go. I said it right. Shit. Oh yeah, I forgot you could hold the curling bomb to make it, like, go less. Go less. Where did he come from? Why did... Okay, well, we're all spread out. That's fine. Oh. No, come on. They can have it. Fine. Gotta do the old wrist twist. It's not called Mist Twist anymore. It's Starry. I mean, Sierra Mist. No, Starry. I meant Starry. I'm trying so hard. No. You stop that. Okay, I kind of forgot they were the ones with the signal, so let me actually go over here. That's bullshit. But I believe it. Yep. And so what happens. Doesn't really matter if you're shit-talking or whatever. Maybe if you just focus on the game, you'll win. Maybe that's just what you need to do. Maybe you just need to stop complaining. Stop being a bitch. A toxic asshole. Anything like that. Just focus on playing well, and you'll do well. Maybe. And using a weapon you're good with. Or decent with. And, I mean, matchmaking, I guess, is also a factor. Whatever. Back to the music discussion. So, number 6, after much deliberation, and this could also change in the future. I'm gonna say 6 is Afterthoughts by Red Fox. Now, I do want to say, this album did take some time to grow on me. I don't think at the start of the year when this came out it would be as high as I would think it would be as high as it was, but honestly, after listening to it more, not only do I like it more than the previous album they did, which this is part of a double album with Visions. That was the first part, and this is the second part. I think the second part is actually better. I think they did a good job of improving on it. Eminence and Forgetter for me are the two biggest standouts, because that's the kind of stuff I like, you know, the more exciting and enjoyable tracks. Forgetter, I think, especially is like a top track of the year for me. I fucking love it. It's so good. It just puts me in a good mood. It's such a feel-good track. I don't know if that's necessarily the vibe they were going for, but fuck, it works for me. And honestly, I would say not only is most of the album not have any skip. Actually, the album does have one skip. I'll get to it. But up until that skip, I think the album is just straight up really good. I mean, you kind of have some outliers for me. I think you get a song like Playing by the Rules, and it's like, when you have a song like that, it's like, I don't know, you could just call it like Playing by the Rules with a Z, and it'd basically just be like a fucking Limp Bizkit song. But then you like actually listen to the song and the content and stuff, and it's still kind of like that, but it's groovy enough to the point where I don't mind it. I think the album especially shines with some of its more slower, more thoughtful tracks. I can't really... Oh, you were there! I knew there was someone there! Okay, I respect you for waiting that long. I think that was a good ploy on your part. I've been going to some of the songs more, but I can't remember the song names right now. A lot more of the introspective ones, I think, were actually really good. And what kind of puts it above Visions for me, where... I think for me, outside of 2 or 3 tracks, I didn't think the songs of the album were anything too above what I expect from the band, whereas with Afterthoughts, it's definitely a lot more in more of a higher songwriting quality to me. I mean, proficiently, in terms of like actually writing, performing the songs and all that. Okay, good. I think Visions was very good in that, but at the same time, I didn't think it was quite as... shit. Quite as interesting or enjoyable as a lot of their previous efforts. But I didn't really have that problem with Afterthoughts. I think for me, my main gripe with the album probably comes with... Go for it, go for it, go for it, do it! It comes with the second to last song, which is probably the only thing I would consider a skip on the album. It's not that bad of a song, it's just... I'm sorry, it just feels like a bad Genesis impression. Or not a bad one, but a mediocre one. Like, especially the chorus. I'm not musically inclined. I don't know. The whole thinking about, or yeah, thinking about the rain, thinking about yada yada yada. It just sounds like I can't not think of Phil Collins, and not in a great way. Lyrically, it's not bad. It's just musically, I think it leaves something to be desired. Let me pull up the actual song list so I can talk about it a little more. And then also the closer, it's not my favorite by them. I think I've warmed up to it a bit, but it's still not... I like it more than the previous closer on Visions, but yeah, as long as I can dream. It's solid, but they've had better closers, especially on like Realign. But yeah, in terms of going just on some of the deeper tracks, like Almost a Stranger, Traces, Saturnine, Keep It Together, all those four are really good in that. And I dig the subject matter and all of that. I think they're very well written. It's just, I think for me, the album, from like track 1 to 8, I'm with it, and then track 9, you lose me a bit, and track 10 isn't good enough to really bring me back. So honestly, I'm kind of good ending the album at Forgetter. Which isn't a huge thing for me, because again, up until that point, I really like the album. Oh, this is a mirror match. Son of a bitch. I think this is kind of a lesser gripe, more just kind of a thing with the album in general, and not just that, but Visions, is that I kind of failed to see why they made it a double album. Like, aesthetically, sure, and just to say they did a double album, but I feel like if you had just called Afterthoughts like a Volume 2, or just had them even be separate albums that are kind of similar to each other, I think it would have pretty much the same effect. Maybe I'm just not seeing something, but for me, the whole double album thing kind of just felt like something they wanted to do for fun. Alright, fine. Wait, did the ink vac gets those? Is that what happened? Did it absorb my fists? Or was it just not enough to... I don't know. Yes, use the Ultra Stamp on the grates where it's not going to splatter down. Somebody met the Ultra Signal. Go down on him. I mean, go, shoot down, shoot down, shoot down. Who? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Honestly, for as short as the map is, to get to mid, I really don't feel like I need to squid jump all that much. Oh! He knew. But I mean, hey, with the double album, at the very least, it does make for a really cool vinyl. As someone who does usually try to get all their stuff in vinyl, it is a very nice looking vinyl. I want it. I want it. So maybe it's worth it just for that. But I guess musically and conceptually, I don't really see it. I'm just glad the album ended up growing on me, just because I wasn't totally feeling it when it came out, and I'm just kind of like, man, this whole double album thing they tried to do with this and Visions, and man, it really wasn't hitting, and it's like, I mean, you can even go back, I talked about it on stream, I think, during a Pokemon Scarlet stream, where I'm just like, I mean, it's nice, I'm still enjoying it, but at this point, I'm just like, I know I'm not going to enjoy this one totally as much, so I'm just kind of waiting for the next album, but honestly, after giving it some time and some re-listens, I kind of retract that. About, again, Afterthoughts, not so much Visions. I would still put that on, like, one of my least favorite by them. Which they haven't put out an album I haven't really liked. Like, all of their albums, I think, are quality. I really liked a lot of them, but... Actually, it might be my least favorite. I don't know. And yes, that's including the EP. But yeah, the reason I had a hard... I say this was very similar to my number 5, despite being different albums, is that they're both albums that were like really good songs to the couple of not so great songs to me. Is about the same on them. They're about the same ratio. They were fairly notable. Really, they were both by artists who I was looking forward to the album for. It doesn't get the top. Okay. You know, I feel like I had more things to say about them. I don't know. Point is, main thing is, just, I guess, when it comes to how good I think both of them are, I think they're almost about the same. I think the reason I'm going with 5 as 5 for now is just because it is a bigger album. So there's more to digest with it, even though I think what sticks out to me about Afterthoughts sticks out a bit more as opposed to number 5. But I think just having more, oh, it's another mirror match, cool. Just having the album be bigger and still being very good, I think pushes it a little ahead. And also because I'm pretty sure I've listened to it a little more. Just little things like that. Again, could probably flip-flop on another day, a couple months from now, we'll see. But number 5, to maybe some people's surprise, is actually Utopia by Travis Scott. Now this is an album that... Did you even think about that? Refreshments. That is very well made, it's very well produced. In terms of how it sounds, I have almost no issues with it. I honestly think it sounds like a 10 out of 10 album. But that's where my problem lies. It's not. Because I think lyrically and conceptually, I don't think it comes closest to what it should be. There are some songs that definitely hit like that, like My Eyes is an excellent example. Till Further Notice, kind of. I want a little more from it, but it gets close. I just think it sounds... Again, it sounds amazing. Like, as a closer, the instrumental goes fucking hard. And I kind of get what's going on conceptually with the album, I just don't think it goes... it's not as interesting as I would have liked it to be, especially for how the album sounds. There are some really excellent features on it. SZA in Telekinesis is, like, pretty incredible. The West Side Gun feature is really good. Trying to think of who else was on the album. Also, yes, they did put out a music video for it recently, which was for Topia Twins. Fuck what y'all say, I like that song. I even like Rob 49's feature on it. Like, yeah, it's dumb, but it's like, I don't know, it seems like he's having fun. And with a song like that, I think that's what's important. I think he matches the energy well, even if maybe his verse isn't great. Just let her run. Let her ride. Don't worry, I have a plan. Not sure it worked. I think... Yeah, green got it. A little more. Oh well. Bring up the song list all the way down here. Oh yeah, Fiend. That's just funny to me. I kind of like that song ironically. Kind of. It's like a weird half ironic, half unironic. But it does kind of go hard. Same with a song like God's Country or Modern Jam. Circus Maximus kind of, like people have noticed, it's basically a Black Skinhead ripoff from Kanye. But it's still good. It's not as good as that song, but still. I think for me, some of the lesser parts of the album, aside from, I think lyrically and conceptually could have done more. K-pop was not a great song. I don't mind it. It's not like a skip, but it's not one I ever specifically go back to or I'm excited to re-listen to. Another mirror. Oh, we're getting to this point. Are we? I see how this is going. I see what's happening. Honestly, the only song on the album that's like a straight up skip for me is probably Parasail. I really don't care for that track. And it's like, you have like a Dave Chappelle narration bit. I guess. He was on Killer Mike's recent album, which honestly probably could be, Michael, that could probably be a honorable mention. It was really good. You have the melee weapon and you still can't hit him for shit. He did not have time to aim that at me. I refuse to believe that. But honestly, like, yeah, Dave Chappelle's on that too for some reason. He's just getting on, like, rap features, I guess. Is it because of the controversies? I don't know. I didn't particularly care for it on that album, but it was done better. Whereas on Utopia, it's just kind of distracting. Maybe not distracting, but just kind of feels out of place. Oh. Just aim up, bro. Just aim up. No, I ran out of ink. That was his strat. It's a lot of green. Evil comes in all colors, but everyone wears green. Let me live, let me live, yes! No, go for it. Go for the thing. Shit. We should be able to hold on to this, I think. Oh boy. Had to go to the green ones. Alright, where are they? I gotta roll on them real quick! Where did my... Oh no, not like this. Oh no. Oh well. Mirror match. Not losing much. But yeah, generally the album was, I did really like it, and It's kind of hard for me to just put it out of my top 5 just because I did listen to it as much as I did. Whether that be casually playing TF2, doing schoolwork. It's kind of good for all of that, so... Yeah, I feel like it kind of had to go in as 5 for me. Slightly above Afterthoughts. Again, very different albums, but some similar things going on, I guess. And then after that, we got number 4, which would be Lahai by Sampha. I haven't really listened to Sampha much outside of a feature or two before this album, but people said his last album was really good. So when this album came out, and people were like, yep, it was worth the 6-year wait. I'm like, yeah, well, I'll check it out. And yeah, it's a very beautiful record. Like, it has the exact kind of piano I like or some of my favorite kinds of piano. Bring up the song list again. Where is it? Oh, another mirror match. I eat meat. I eat dick. And that's what the Splatfest is feeding me, over and over again. Yeah, just a song that's like called Jonathan L. Siegel. It has such a beautiful melody to it, and like the choruses in it as well. It's so good. It's just an album like straight front to back, is very well put together. Excellent. Absolutely recommend it. Honestly, it's one I can recommend to a lot of people. Oh, I knew there was a second one there. I was gonna try to fucking squid roll, but I couldn't do it. Well. They really tried to do the double special, still couldn't do it. I think we got this in the bag. Not me forgetting. And really, there's not much I can say about the album outside of that, just because I really have no gripes with it. Stop rolling into attacks. Stop rolling into your fucking attacks. You have eyes. You have eyes. You have skills. Fucking use them. Okay, alright. I'm over here now. I'm over. Yeah, slap in the bed. I'm going to bed. I'm back. No, I should continue to try. With all this fucking gruel. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Yep. Okay, okay. I don't even know why I'm like this. This is my team. Bitch. Oh, yeah, Ultra Signal. Splatted by the Sprinkler of Doom. I don't think I've ever seen the name for that. That should help a little, maybe? I don't think we're gonna win still, but not at all. Green won that. We didn't even get second. Oh well. It's all the same team. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I had no issues with the album. And I'm getting, yeah, really just anything on the top 4. Actually, let me double check with the next one. Let me get that up real quick. Okay, well, I have slight issue with number 3, but outside of that, the top 4 for me is pretty flawless and just very to my liking. Which is nice, because I feel like last year I couldn't say that. Maybe, but not as much. Number 3 also has the honor of being my favorite rock album of the year, and that would be In Times New Roman by Queens of the Stone Age. It's maybe not the best of the year, but it's my favorite. Although in terms of personal gripes, I will say it's not my favorite Queens album. I mean, I don't anticipate anything to ever beat Songs for the Deaf for me, because that album is amazing. And it's not better than like Clockwork, because that's also a very excellent album. And I wouldn't say anything on this album. Oh, another mirror match. Cool. Nothing on this album. No song on this album, I would say, was as good as like an I Appear Missing. But some get close. Like you get like a paper mache, just a straight up banger. Same with Emotion Sickness. Straight Jacket Fitting is excellent. Really, most of the songs I think are excellent. Or a good chunk of songs I think are excellent, and then some are still really good. I think for me, one of the sleeper, maybe the only sleeper for me is What the Peepholes Say. It's alright. What? How did I let him get away with that? I'm just... Whatever, it's a mirror, man. I don't give a fucking shit. It's just kind of a... not that a silly song doesn't work for me, it's just... I don't know, I mean, let me... bring up lyrics. I don't know, talking about, like... that a school or a prison looks the same to me, kind of stuff like that. Tonight is the night, the kids are taking you to school. Tonight is the night, setting fires, breaking the rules. Again, breaking the rules. Another thing, I'm just like, that. It just sounds so cliched, I'm sorry. It's not a bad song, but it's certainly not my favorite. You know what? We're not gonna win anymore. I'm just gonna fucking... I'm just gonna chill here. I'm just gonna watch the fireworks. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that lovely? How about when the match ends, I light some fireworks of my own? Thanks for understanding. Yeah, we got some hang gliders here too. It's all great. I don't even... do they see me? I don't know. Whatever. Fireworks. You know, honestly, I think sometimes you don't appreciate just some of the visual aspects of some of these stages. I know we can complain a lot about, like, the layouts and stuff, but... I mean, look at this. You got all the fireworks. I think the fireworks are usually a thing during Splatfest and stuff, but we got, like, the Harbor Town... I was doing some recon on one of the stages just to do stuff. I was looking around and I was hoping to see if the new one that was added from Splatoon 1, it showed any like other maps that were also in Splatoon 1. I always loved, you know, kind of like a Delfino Plaza thing. Beautiful. Kind of like a Mario Sunshine type thing. It did not, sadly. I think that'd be a cool touch. If it works lore-wise, because there is the potential for that not to really mesh well with that, but, yeah. I think that's really my only issue, or that was the only song I, like, wanted to point out what the people say, because all the others are either good to really damn good. And even then, I wouldn't say that particular song is a skip for me. If I get one more mirror match, by the way, but if the next one is a mirror match, I think I'm just gonna end the fucking stream. Maybe play on my own for a bit, but yeah. It's just that one was one I'm not particularly... I have particularly strong feelings for. But the rest of the album I think is really good. And again, it's not my favorite album by them. But I'm kind of surprised. It did beat out Era Vulgaris for me for number 3. Which is also number 3 of this year. I know a ton of people don't like Era Vulgaris. That was my first Queen's album, so I kind of have that connection with it. And there's some songs I still really dig off that album, like Sick, 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 3s and 7s, even though it's kind of the radio hit of that album, but I still like it. But, nah, son of a bitch, in Times New Roman, actually, I kind of like it a little more. Maybe. No, I do. Whether that stays true for however long, I don't know, but... Nah, they did a good job. You're fucking lucky, Splatoon. You know how to keep you know how to always keep me crawling back, don't you? Coming back for scrapes. What do you think I look like, a TF2 player? Oh, wait. So how about that petition, huh? Hey, 20,000 signatures. It's not gonna do anything, but it's nice to show support, I guess. Alright. Good to see what I did, didn't matter. Go for the thing. You were not... Oh, okay, ballpoint thing. That makes sense. I'm right here! Why are you... Okay, he might have had delayed reaction, whatever. Hell. What? Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Problem is I'm playing it too safe. I just need to go Insano style. Like, watch what I'm about to do. Insano. And there's no one around to... Oh, there's that guy. Hell yeah. So moving on, because I want to finish talking about this. We have number 2, which is a bit weird because it's not technically a full album. It very well could be, but it's technically like an extended edition, bonus songs, what have you. But they're so good it ended up being my number 2, and that would be Call Me If You Get Lost, The Estate Sale by Tyler, the Creator. Just a really solid selection of songs. Pretty much every song is a standout. I don't really think there's one... There's maybe some that aren't as exciting, but they're good in that slowness that they have. Like, I hope the song is called What a Day, if it's the song I'm thinking of. Because it's a slower, drearier song, but it works really well in that. And you still have those upbeat, lovely songs like A Dogtooth. Which is another song that's probably up for one of my favorites of the year. Don't go up here with me. I've got Splashdown. Like, I know what I'm doing. Don't... Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. That's the closer check on the project. Which is just, it's especially good when you do get an emotional track like that that hits as hard as it does and still works very well to be an engaging song, even if you don't necessarily connect with it emotionally. Which I feel like is kind of hard to, considering how hard it goes, especially with the build-up at the end, but yeah. Oh, Lord, I am not doing well. I'm not necessarily sure if I would say it's... if I like it more or less than the actual album of Call Me If You Get Lost. It's at least, like, about the same. It's about the same. Because is it maybe a little more consistent to me? Maybe, but it's also a smaller project and not... there's not like a big idea going on with it. Yeah, okay, fine. This is... No, fuck it. The next non-mirror match is the last one. Just so we can maybe bring it back. Oh, hi, SpongeBob. But either way, excellent addition. It is a bit of a shame that we didn't get a full-fledged album from him like we usually do every 2 years. But if there's ever time for him to take a break, it's now, so... just works out really well. Why me? Why me? Now you're splatted. Because you were going for me and not the guy who was shooting at you. This is my team, everyone. Oh, that goes through walls. Okay. And then as for, damn it. As for what was my favorite album of the year, nothing too major, just, please, just aim. Aim. No! Anyhow, my number one was Scaring the Hose, both the main album as well as the DLC pack, which were the extra 4 songs to the album. Just a fucking absolute banger of an album. I think I preferred the first half to the second half, if I have any gripe with it, but even the second half, even if it may not be quite as strong, it's like I still go back to it. I've still gone back to it over and over again. And it's not enough to stop me from, like, stopping at a certain point. Like, I still listen to the full album every time. As well as the bonus tracks, because they're also very good. I had it. I had 3 shots on them, and when I wasn't even trying, and then I tried nothing, and I get splatted instantly. Where am I, mentally? I'm in no man's land. And, like, we're winning. We're winning. Again, it doesn't matter, it's a mirror match, but we're winning, so it's like... Good luck with that ultra signal, bud. Watch us still lose. I mean, you can put that on me. I could have stayed in mid and helped defend. But yeah, music was good this year. I wish I had more to say about it. I really don't have. Wish I could have that nuanced discussion about it because I don't know. I just listen to a lot of music and I like it, and I don't have too critical of a thought process while I'm listening to that stuff. It's just like it connects with me or it doesn't. It's kind of just how I go about it, but. Like, even though, like, I listen to a lot more music than I listen to movies, but I can probably critique movies more just because that kind of... At least in terms of, like, a narrative or whatever, just because that's more in my bag, but... And also, speaking of movies, okay, last match. I mentioned last time how next month I'm gonna go see Turning Red because they're actually releasing that in theaters, and I really wanted to go see it, so, hooray. So that's not the only movie they are actually releasing in theaters. They're also finally releasing in theaters. Soul and Luca. Luca I'm not terribly interested in. I hear it's good, but I don't know if I'll go see it, at least for the theaters. But Soul I'm very interested in, and I didn't realize it's out now. Like, it's released now in theaters. I didn't realize that until today. So it's like, well, shit. I think it said, finally in theaters, limited time for June 12th. I mean, not June. January 12th. But that's more, it's not just like a one-day thing, it's like, that's when it starts. So it's gonna be there for the rest of the week. And I'm really looking forward to it. Wow, I can't aim. How did you not fall off? I saw your legs walk off the stage! Okay, bitch, fine. You wanna play like that? We'll play like that. Yes, sir! You know what's a shame? The Dapple Doolies probably would have been overall better today than what I have been using. Like, I could have been giving people refreshments. Maybe I wouldn't have had a sub to really use, but have I really been using the curling bomb all that much? No. I should. Really? 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 I guess my... Ooh. Yeah, like, honestly, especially with as much as I've been on the defending team, I may as well have just... Because, like, I'm anticipating, oh, no, I'll be on a team where there's only 2 people. And the tactic cooler is good for that, but I could be using better stuff. Like, Splashdown would probably help to... Or, you know, things that would help us get, like, the Ultra Signal and all that. But honestly, with how things went, I should have just went for the refreshments. It would have been a better use of my skill... of items, or whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Mild ledge. Yes, sir. I tried to do the thing again. I feel like I left my team... I gave them the cold shoulder, and we might have gotten screwed because of that. We sure as hell did! Okay, I really need to stop doing that. Yes, run away from the mid. Stop helping your team. So when I am being supportive, it doesn't work. When I'm not, it still doesn't work. Maybe I'm the problem. No. No. Whatever, man. Oh, that's real cool. A nice 7 loss streak. That's how we do it. After 3 wins in a row, that's okay. And then 3 more losses. Win. I did great. I did great today. I did wonderful this Splatfest. This is one of the best. Her slay, I'm high. I don't wanna. I don't. Okay. Real people. I don't know, it feels like this in last Splatfest, I was just miserable. I did not do good. I just, like, even when I'm like, okay, I'll use a weapon I'm probably good with, I still just suck shit. I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know. I'm gonna play a bit off stream just to see how I am, but, like... fucking hell. Whatever, at least the plaza's beautiful. Like, look at all this. So many good posts and all that. I love the creative side of these Splatfests. They're always wonderful. It's just playing them that really gets to me sometimes. Yeah, anyhow. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this uploaded by tomorrow, or I guess by today. Like I did last time. Is that Friday? No, it's Mo. I'll try to do that. I'll try to get results out, like, instantly, because I can do that. By which I mean after work, whenever. Yeah. Frosty Fest is cool. I love seeing the ornaments, all the aesthetics for all that are great. It just sucks that this Splatfest was absolutely atrocious for me. I really did not like this one personally, in terms of how I played and playing it. Yeah. And you know what? I would love to be on the winning team this time, but I would also not feel good about it, because with just my performance and all of that, it just would not feel, it'd just be like, yay, I'm here. I guess. I'm in a lose-lose situation at this point. So we're just gonna be here, I guess. So yeah, chances are next time I stream will be next Splatfest. Hopefully it goes better. And in fact, in terms of weapons, I mean, what, because I'm just gonna count this as the... Actually, what are they called? Oh, I don't get names for them. Okay, well, these weapons. I'm good with using these weapons from now on. And then... That's right, I haven't used blasters yet. I guess next time maybe we'll use blasters. Unless there's an update before next time and we get a new weapon. Probably won't happen, but... Or a new kind of weapon. But either way, it looks like blasters are up next. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe I won't use blasters next time and just use some weapon. Throw variety in there. I don't know. We'll see what the next Splatfest is, all of that, before I decide on anything. But I guess I do have to worry about blasters eventually. Which should be fun. Look at what we're losing to. A bread bug. Motherfucker. My own kind. Against me. But yeah, probably stream next time by next Splatfest, because at this point I basically just stream on Splatfest. And I'm kind of focusing on my main channel at this point for videos. I'm hoping this will actually be a good year for the channel. I got my plan. I got some plans, you know. It should hopefully be a prosperous year for the channel, but we'll have to wait and see. Especially with how much bullshit college throws at me. And if I don't, if it's not the next Splatfest next, then maybe I'll go back to Scarlet and Violet for the DLC. We'll see. But whenever I do go live next, you can always follow the channel, turn on notifications, to know exactly when I go live. You can also follow or subscribe to Zeter Streams 966 Mod, the YouTube archive channel where I host every previous stream I've done, where I also post announcements. Any other links you may need are on both channels. And with all that said, I'm sorry for you watching, but also thank you. I hope you had a wonderful Frosty Fest. A much better one than me. No matter who you're with, family, friends, solo, they're all valid options, but I'm going to be real fucking bitter at the results no matter what. Even if we win, I'm still gonna be sad. To an extent, but we'll see. Anyhow, hope you have a good one. And have a great night. And drive safe. The roads are bad right now, so drive safe. Stay warm. Cozy.